Flower and the Lawnmower, Part 2. Mo, says Flower, would you like to hear a story? It will calm you down, for there is nothing to fear. For you are afraid that you will lose your identity through not being able to perform, if you can't be repaired. Well, yes, says Mo, that's true. But that is a fact, Flower. Flower says, let me tell you this story of the great flower, the greatest forever and ever and ever flower. Okay, says Mo, I will listen. Thank you, Flower, for caring about me in my broken condition. Flower proceeds. There was once a king who was ruler of the lands and all property as far as you could see. He was the owner of this land. He decreed that all flowers would be cut down as soon as they appeared. Mo says, now that is sad. Yes, but I will go on. The people, the king said, were not doing their jobs, for they were distracted by the beauty and love that the flowers showed. The people were not listening to him and what he wanted them to do. He said it was to keep order, but really it was to keep control over what he believed he owned. But there was one flower, only one, who when the great sickle, the great blade, would be swung by the servants of the king, could not be cut down until the great Father, my Father, deemed it time, the time that all flowers would, through the cutting down of the great flower, spread all over the earth for all to see and believe in beauty and love and peace and foreverness and forgiveness. But, says Mo, how can the great flower do all that when he's gone, not seen? He's dead, gone. Oh, that is sad, says Mo. Well, says Flower, as you can see, there are many flowers, many, and the blade is still here, but, well, how did you all survive? And I am one of the blades. I'm so sorry, says Mo. Mo, your owner demanded you mow the property, but that can change. My father, if you decide to, can be your father too, through you believing that beauty, peace, and love, and foreverness, and if you can believe that you are forgiven for all of the mowing down of the flowers, you can become beautiful like me. Oh, says Mo, there is nothing beautiful about me. Look at me, ugly. I mean, really ugly, all dirty and just blades, and oh, what the blades have done. And I just didn't think, I just did what I was told. I didn't realize, I didn't know. Well, says Flower, that is what this greatest story is all about, Mo. You just didn't know, and now you do. And now you can be beautiful too. And others can look upon you and have great joy and peace and love. And oh, Mo, I see you as beautiful already because you, in your brokenness, looked up from your tears and pain and saw me, saw beauty as something to behold, something to keep alive, something to open your love beneath your blades. Oh, Mo, I can see you with flowers growing all around you as you draw love and beauty to you. I can see you not in need of repair, but in need and accepting your new life as beauty and love. Flowers are growing all around you. I can see this, Mo. The great flower was always here, just not seen. He made all the flowers. We flowers that knew for sure that he made us have flourished and shown his brightness and love. Yet I have never known another flower who did not know he made us all. So when the great flower was plucked, those who knew that he was still here, Mo says, wait, what? How can that be? Well, says Flower, the great flower said, all those who remember who they really are will always have me with them, inside and outside, forever and ever. Well, who am I really, says Mo. If you believe the eternal love that the great flower has given and keeps on giving, you will be a totally new creation. You, Mo, if you choose to believe, will become a flower garden. Oh, a flower garden by saying yes to be so. Just like I have seen. You will have flowers all around, weaving through your blades. You will not be seen as in disrepair. You will be seen beautiful, just like I saw you. Oh, the great flower sees that way. So that is who you become. And I can see flowers right now wanting to fill your blades and engine and wheels with love, beauty, brightness. Oh, Mo, this can be your future. This can happen now. Do not worry, for your owner will not even have an interest in you, and someday may very well see what you have seen in me. Oh, says Mo, oh, can that really happen? Really be true? Yes, says Flower. Oh, I want to be beautiful. Wow, I'm beginning to not see myself as useless. Wow, a new purpose. That sounds like there is no effort, except to believe this. Yes, Mo, that is it. Yes. 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 Oh, thank you, Flower. Thank you, Flower. Thank you. Mo and Flower remain in silence for a time, as they are both so filled with love, beauty, trust, foreverness, peace, joy, and belief of the future. The great flower appears in the unseen and rejoices with them. Mo says, what is that I kind of see inside? Oh, that's a great flower, is it? That's a great flower. Wow, I can see. Overjoyed is Mo. Flower, too, is so happy. Oh, wow, says Mo, I can see the great flower. Flowers are beginning to grow all over, all around, and through and in and outside of Mo. Unrecognizable is Mo, even to himself. He sees he is new. I'm brand new, he says. I don't even feel or see me as broken anymore. I just feel new and different. I still don't know what my future really is, though. Flower, tell me, what do you mean by foreverness? Yeah? I've never heard that before. I never thought about that before. I just wanted to do my job, what I'm made for, which was mowing. Mo, you are new now, different, and no longer have an owner, but you have a father. And great flower is in you, and you have even seen him. Wow. What does that do in you? Well, says Mo, I want to know what my father wants me to do now. It's different. It's different now, Mo. For now and forever you will be a child of my father. This means you are loved and directed and desire to follow what you are to be, do, and create. The great spirit of the great flower will lead you. You won't be mowing. Your owner won't be angry at you. You now have the thoughts of the great flower, and the great spirit will guide you to bring others love, beauty, and grace, and joy. This is really new to me, says Mo. I'm used to being driven to hard work to the point that I became broken. Well, says Flower, only foreverness lasts forever. Okay, yes, says Mo. So now tell me about foreverness. Well, says Flower, I told of heaven, our true home, yes? Yes, says Mo. You said it was more beautiful than all this earth and all the flowers on it. Flower says, and someday the great flower will come and take us there. Oh, says Mo, well, when is that? That sounds great, wonderful. Well, Mo, we don't know. That is something only the Father knows and will tell us through us recognizing the great flower when he comes. Oh, in all his beauty and glory and brightness. Mo says, well, I should see him because I just saw him inside of me. Because you're so beautiful and kind and you told me all this. And then I saw. Thank you, Flower, thank you. But foreverness, so that is in heaven? Yes, Mo. You will know love like the great flower and see as he sees. And you will love so completely that you will have joy and be happy all the time forever, forever and ever. Nothing in heaven is broken. All who believed in the great flower celebrate all the time in love and thankfulness. For all are so thankful, for in all our insides we know how the great Father intended all of us to be and live. Flowers have the great book inside of them and outside of them, the great book written out of the love of the great Father and told by the great flower is to be spread by kindness, love, joy, and peace, by those who gaze at the beauty of flowers and all that my Father made. There is an awakening to love as each one sees, as you have seen, Mo. Yes, that's true, Flower, for in my brokenness I lifted my head up and I saw you in your splendor and wanted to know about, well, what is so beautiful as that flower? And I inched over, and I don't really know how long that took as time was swallowed up by your beauty. Oh, well, Mo, heaven, where the foreverness resides, has no time. You will be living more and more outside of time and inside the truth. Or rather, you will not consider time to be important. For your true home, heaven, is forever and ever, and there is no time in forever. Flower continues. There is a peace in seeing the beauty all around in nature because we clearly see that we did not make it, create it, nor could we. This gives us a moment of peace from efforting. The great flower's grace and love shines in us in moments of peace. We begin to choose to amplify and extend these moments through the great flower and his peace, which draws us to foreverness, where we desire for peace to never end, never ever. Eternity is heaven's peace. Mo speaks. Wow, Flower, you are sure telling me a lot all at once. Trust, Mo. Trust that you are ready to hear all this. You have changed. Trust that you are brand new. You are ready to understand all this. End of part 2.